My name is Kate Rockvam. I am a senior marketing coordinator that oversees education and healthcare marketing for Cushing Terrell, and I'm located in our Denver, Colorado office. I received my Bachelor of Arts in Communication along with a minor in marketing from UW, and I graduated in December of 2016. My journey led me into a career field that I never would have guessed, and to be honest, never even knew it existed. I had begun my degree in elementary education. I felt like that was a natural fit. I'd always loved school and the world of education. I came from a family that had multiple educators in it, and so it really felt like the right fit to me. Once I began my career at UW, I really started to realize that I was drawn to the higher education side of things, specifically in public relations. From there, I decided to change my degree to communication along with a minor in marketing and really began to focus on obtaining internships that would really give me firsthand knowledge in the world of higher education. From that, I was able to obtain a couple internships. One of them was at the Student Services Center at UW, as well as the Alumni Association. My senior year of college, I had a mentor recommend to me that maybe I should try an internship that was outside the realm of higher education, just to be able to dip my toes into another market and see what I could learn from there. So I was able to obtain a summer internship in Montana for an architecture, engineering, and planning firm. I was excited, but a little skeptical. It was completely off base of what I was planning on ever going into. But within the first week, I had just completely fallen in love with this industry. The marketing team was just so on top of things. And I realized that they spanned across more than just Montana, but they served 14 offices nationwide. Once my internship was done, my boss did approach me and just said, "Hey, let's stay in touch throughout your senior year. We would love to have you come back on board, but we do not have a position available at this time." So from there, I was a little bit into a whirlwind. I had this plan that I was going to come back to school and get my master's and really start working towards my career in higher education. And then I kind of got thrown a curveball when I just fell in love with this A&E industry, and it just was not part of the plan. So throughout my senior year, I did keep in touch with my previous employer, and there was still just not a position open with them. So I did move forward. I had been accepted into a master's program at UW and was planning on starting that in June upon graduation, when I did get the phone call of saying, "Hey, we have a position open and it's yours if you want it." So through some deliberation, I did take a step back and chose to decide to continue my career with Cushing Terrell. Upon starting my job at Cushing Terrell, I was placed as a marketing coordinator, and I worked under a fabulous senior marketing coordinator who's also a UW alum, who really just took me under her wing and showed me the ropes. Through that position, I was really able to get my hands on all the vertical markets that Cushing Terrell served. So government, living, residential, commercial, retail, healthcare, and education. And of course, just fell in love with education. That really kind of scratched that itch that I had previously of really wanting to be involved in education from one aspect. A couple years after I began working at Cushing Terrell, there was some shifts in my department, and I was offered the position of senior marketing coordinator to oversee the education vertical market. And I was absolutely excited. I am involved in the marketing and business development strategies for education throughout all 14 offices. I get to be involved in all the internal and external marketing. I have been able to be a part of project interviews where we're able to go in and win the project for our team to design. Currently, I now oversee not just the education marketing for all 14 offices, but I oversee education and healthcare marketing as well. So my day-to-day role at Cushing Terrell differs basically with every single day, but a large part of my job is leading the creation and customization of RFP and RFQ, which stands for Request for Proposal and Request for Qualification. So basically what that is that is what a glorified resume for our firm to submit on to be able to win a project for us to design. Through the education sector specifically, a lot of that is government funded money. So that legally has to go through a process where an advertisement is put out and we respond to that advertisement with our RFP or RFQ submittal. So I oversee all of the content and design that goes into that. So that can include everything from our project approach to our previous experience and how we're going to take that experience and really be able to apply that to this project and how we're able to work with the client to be able to achieve the design that they're really needing, as well as engaging their community members, their staff, their faculty, and their students along the way. The thing that excites me most about my position is that it's different every single day. One day I can be working on a K-8 rural school in the middle of Montana, and the next day I could be working on a high-tech hospital in Denver, Colorado. So just the variety that comes with all the projects that we get to touch at Cushing Terrell, especially on the marketing side of things, is really exciting and just kind of keeps me on my toes. The most challenging part of my position is it's a very deadline driven position. So with that, we have really short, fast, high turnarounds for deadlines, which is extremely stressful at times, but at the same time, it does keep us sharp and it's exciting watching a team come together to be able to hit that deadline for our clients. My biggest advice for UW students and alumni who are looking to continue their career is internships. Internships are really where you're able to take the tools and knowledge you're experiencing and learning in the classroom and apply them to real world life settings. UW does a great job with their job fairs, and so being able to gain those relationships and learn about companies through that is a great tool for you to utilize.